Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go from Charlotte. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
180!
On second down, Baker. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
23 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Real.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
180! What's that?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Baker going to hand it to White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Run. Point it right. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
2. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
the give. It's White, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Second and 10. They'll go again with White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, right back to White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
180! Hey, alert 33!
To throw is Mayfield. Swing this one out to White, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
That's a 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, set!
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go!
A toss, and here's Brooks. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the double.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Yellow. Set.
To throw is Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Blue striker. 30 seconds.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Ready. Here we go. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yep. 180. Kings.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Not much there, maybe a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
180. Pistol.
To throw is Mayfield. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Got to get it to the 30. Mayfield to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Set.
On first down is Young. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They send Evans in motion. Drive begins with a run by White. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down throw for Mayfield. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First catch of the game for Evans. And he's got that first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
That's ElBuccs in motion. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Run.
Throwing is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
20. Kings, Kings, Kings. Watch.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Hey, alert 33.
That's ElBuccs in motion. There's a give up the middle with White. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's ElBuccs in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Scorton getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, red, watch out.
Young to throw on first down. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Black Ultra. Red 38. Set.
To throw, Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
we go. Here we go. Punt.
To throw is Young. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ready. Down. Drill green. Black. 95. Ready.
Throwing is Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. The Panthers will take their first timeout. The clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Okay, break.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. Panthers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll return this from the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good. 180! What's that?
On first down is Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Good. 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's that?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Look at play action with Young. Out to his right. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yellow, 40 cents.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. Ready.
Here's Young. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
22 needle. Drill, 52. Set.
Young to throw on first and 10. That's caught by Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set, ready, striker, 3, left, 95, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now. Blaster, 6-10 black. Ready.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Carolina first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's taken in by McMillan.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 faster. 50, green. Ready?
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will take a 14-6 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Nick Scorton. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punch it away. As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set, cut.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Second.
Another try with Brooks. And And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
On the bootleg, it's Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
That's ElBuccs in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one taken in by Mitchell. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The motion man here is Mitchell. To throw is Mayfield. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
For a first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
To throw is Mayfield. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
They send Evans in motion.
What?
Mayfield. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Set. Hut. Set.
A second down throw for Young. The catch made by McMillan. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here we ready.
A run with Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
50, Green, cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 3.
Ready. 30.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 3.
Blaster, 6. Here we go. Ready.
To throw, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's in. Tenerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. first down is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to ElBuccs. And he will get into the end zone. ElBuccs. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.